Hey guys, this is Comment back to another Super Robot Wars 30 video here. Let's see, what are we gonna go with? Okay, so 6 more for Uso. Okay, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with this one, and then gonna go for Solitary Ace after encounter. But let's go. Is this gonna be for him? For Daba to get his Mark II? And that concludes the report on the current status of the Bastidas Borealis. I can't believe the Federation's Martian bases have already fallen under Poseido's control. They are coming for your solar system, and they will need supply lines to do it. Something bothering you, Daba? I was just thinking. Maybe Poseido isn't here with ambitions of conquest. Honestly, I was starting to think the same. But what would drive them to come all the way here from Pentagon World? I mean, Poseido's is a dictator, right? And probably just an uncontrollable lust for power. That may be. Yeah, but why set your sights on one solar system so far and remove it from your own? Enough, guys. You're just spinning your wheels. Kale's right. We'll find the answer when we figure out the rest of what's going on with Poseido. As was explained previously, we will begin by deploying a recon team to Borealis base. Ma'am, allow me to volunteer? And they will be on high alert if we bring machines heading in on foot to the way to go here. And that's right up my alley. If you need someone who knows what makes a Pentagon, I'm your girl. In that case, you should be in the hangar handling maintenance, which leaves me as the prime candidate here. Sound good to you, Captain Mitsuba? Very well. I can tell you are determined to make this work, AIM. I knew you'd understand, Captain. AIM's trying her best to help Daba. Give them hell, AIM. Everyone on the strike team knows you have got serious guts. You will handle this no problem. Thanks, everyone. I will see you in the simulator when I get back. Be careful out there, AIM. Promise you won't do anything too rash, won't you? I'll be fine. I've got a big future ahead of me. No way I'm dying here. Let me get you the geographical data for the area. Just to make it happen. AIM, no excuses. Darn straight I will. I wasn't in the bandits gang for nothing, you know. Whoa. Plus those the bad guy buds. AIM. Don't forget, sometimes the secret to a successful stealth operation is dash of cowardice. I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not going to shy away from danger either. Sure, it is nice to see all the girls supporting each other. If you ever find a someone of your own to fight for, you will have our full support. Yeah, like that's going to happen. AIM. I'll be fine, Deba. I'm pretty sure I'm a pretty inspired infiltrationist, if I do say so myself. Sure, but no but. And just send me over with a smile and I'll be on my way. I'm doing my best for you, Deba. Alright. Encounter. Daba. Won't talk about it, but this Olibi business is clearly putting him through hell. I need to be a shoulder for Daba to lean on in times like these. I can't afford to fail here in any way. For starters, I saw something that's sure to get Kale's attention. I'm afraid you won't be giving that information to anyone, dear. You... I head out on a lark to kill some time and look at what falls into my lap. If I'm not mistaken, this girl is one of Debamairo's companions. How best to savor this delicious situation, I wonder. Now then, if you want the girl back, I will need to see you in person, Debamairo. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lily Hesse of the District 13. I'll be blunt. Seeing women prince across the battlefield like it's some kind of disqualify makes my skin crawl. Refuse my request and all the things that would happen to the girl. If you so much as lay a finger on aim. My, aren't we brave? Is she that precious to you? That commendable spirit of yours deserves a chance at redemption. Show me what you and Elgame are truly capable of alone. Gabla is here as well. By the by, we look forward to seeing you. She's terminated the transmission, taking a hostage to escape any fear of reprisal. Simply despicable. I'm sorry, Dab. This is my responsibility. I was the one who authorized the aim to go alone. No, she volunteered. And more importantly, I was the one who let her go. Don't tell me you're actually planning to honor that woman's request. Their priority is me, not the drag cruiser, which means I can't let you go. If I can't save AIM by myself, what hope do I have of overthrowing Poseidon? You think this is just a matter of conviction? Seeing Olivia and full flat, I realized that Poseidon views the lives and minds of others as mere tools. I have to value the lives of those around me. That will become the weapon I use to overthrow Poseidon. I'm sure of it. Never. I will be fine. I'm not so foolish as to run in without any kind of plan. Giving me a death stare, even at a time like this. You're such a dreadful little thing. I'm doing this for a cause, you know. All I see before me is a child who strolled too far from the playground. You take that back. That was fighting for freedom. We all are. Don't make me angry, girl. I'll ensure you'll never want to show that face of yours to Devil ever again. Trying to prove how tough you are by refusing to scream. Let's see how long that false courage of yours lasts. I can't watch. So Lily has found sport in mistreating others, has she? I've heard rumors that apparently she didn't used to be like this. When she sees a woman willing to do anything for a man or a guy trying to protect his girl, she just kinda lose it. Daba must be most intolerable to her then. You think Daba is gonna show up, boss? Stop calling me boss! It's Captain! Captain! Sure thing. Oh, Captain. Daba will come. That's just the kind of man he is. Lucky you, huh? Came to test a new model and against Daba, no less. And with a minimum of interference, if I should be so lucky. My, aren't we pernicious? Enough with this. I want to see tears. I want to hear cries for forgiveness. What about you shove it? I'm going to make you regret that cheeky mouth of yours. You'll be begging for that when I'm done with you. That's enough, Lily. Here to spoil my fun, Gabla. Hurt your hostage any further and we will lose her entirely, along with any leverage we might have had. Leave the negotiations with Daba to me. I believe I possess a fairly keen understanding of what drives very well. Aim. Overindulging in such a theatrics won't win you any favors with Daba. Damn it. Just so you know, I'm the one who is going to put Daba out of his misery. It appears that my road won't be grazing us with his presence. Obviously, he's got better things to do, like overthrowing Poseidon. I suppose he does. What man would enter enemy territory for the sake of one woman? Don't get the idea. Don't get the wrong idea. Daba is not some cold-hearted monster who abandons others. You poor, sad little thing. That's exactly the kind of creatures men are. It would appear that my road is an exception. What? But why? Lily Hesse, I came here along with Elgam, as promised. Your valor is impressive. Shame about your lack of intellect. He actually showed up. I expect no less, Deba. Stay back, Deba. Don't come any closer. So aim is with you, huh? Gabba. You upheld your end of the bargain. So we will return aim to you. Fair is fair, right, Miss Lily? That was my intent, but seeing that my road has inspired a change of heart. Look at you, playing the hero. You make me wretch. If that's how they want to do it, come, Gabla. And don't let the girl escape. I'm going to save aim and save myself. I'm not dying here. Forgive me, Deba. I can't bring myself to turn against the extra 13. No worries, Gabla. You can't let me down when my expectations are non-existent. We're going to take back aim on our own terms. We? I'll open the hatch. Go for it, Lilith. Right. You wretched agent of the devil, you. Now aim. Run for it. After what I have been through, I'm not going home empty-handed. Hope you don't mind me snagging this heavy metal, Gabble. What in the... I'm willing to turn a blind eye to most things, but this is beyond the pale. Nice aim, and A-class heavy metal is the best souvenir we could ask for. Yeah, today is my lucky day. Head back to Deba Lilith. Right. Great work, Lilith. Thanks, but Gabla. What are you doing, Gabla? You dare let the girl escape after running your mouth so obnoxiously? Lily, it's time we end this. Insolent, well, how dare you act the hero? Hey, I came here with Elgam just like you asked me to. I'm not the one who screwed up and left the Gabla in charge. Silence. If that's how it's going to be, I will just snuff out Daba, and the girl in one fell swoop. Will you? No? I guess it's time for you guys to level up a little bit. Red fight. The Drag Cruise. I had a feeling they would show up. We waited for an opportunity, believing all the while that Daba would stay here without fail aim. Hell, fall back for now. Wait, something's coming. What kind of heavy metal is that? Sounds like it's a new model that they were testing at the base. Dang, no kidding. Blast. We get testing this hormone duel. I can barely control it. How am I supposed to give chase like this? In that case, what are you doing, Kale? Hey, Gabla, if you don't need it, I'll be happy to take that heavy metal off your hands. Fair enough. The best two should make a fine exchange. Now we're talking. Looks like I was wrong about you, Gabla. Wait, return the bat to the Buster Launcher at once. Sorry, bud. Machine exchange is on. Does the insolence know no bounds? Hell, aim! No worries. Head is toast. But hey, as long as it can move, fall back now. Miss Lily, allow me to make a right that which I made wrong. Are you insane? You just gave away the test machine. If I may, the machine was defective, but the exchange I made was entirely in our favor. Craziness aside, now that Angel is being rescued, we just need to go after these guys. To make a peace, a dirtbag. And scum like you will get no mercy from me. Today, we're the kind of scary your mother warns you about at bedtime. All units, commands attack. Pick back at Borealis base. Gabla, really. We are not backing down. I gotta watch out on them because I don't, yeah, they don't have that much health. Oh, okay. I'm totally fine with that. Whoa! Alright, let's see who's gonna level up first. Uso. Wow, okay. We might want to take you out first. Who's gonna get the kill? From 36 to 43. That's crazy. Prospect. Blast. My failures are growing to numbers to count. But so it goes, Daba. I look forward to when next time we meet. It was damn right docile this time. Gabla. Practically let aim go on purpose. He must really want to face you fair and square, Deba. That's Deba. Alright. I owe him one. This time. Alright, let's take care of you guys. Oops. Uh... $43, $35. Yeah, you can go ahead and get that kill if you can. Gotta keep working on Uzo. All units, stay sharp. Something's coming from above. Whoa, Woogaloo! They bopped the guys back at Sirius, and now they're descending onto Mars. Beings from two different civilizations. Oh, this hunt is gonna be fun. They are attacking indiscriminately. The Woogaloo are targeting both our forces and Poseidon. We appear to have a three-way battle on our hands, Captain. This might be exactly what we were looking for, actually. Hey, if the Black Hats want to wipe each other out, that's a win-win for us. Hey, I know that guy up front. We fought him back at the Demagas sector. All units are to intercept the Poseidon and Woogaloo forces. Stay sharp and don't let them pincer you. Oh, now you start moving. Ooh. We might want to get rid of you first. Damn. tuition. $43.40. Nope, not enough yet. Why? If it isn't the versus Lamata, snatching it out from under him might not win me any favor. But I can't stop now. My genes are enjoying this Shikara far too much. Hey, your little grip is driving my genes wild. More than worthy, if I had to say. They retreated. There were no GR, but they still put up a serious fight. If the Woogaloo encroach on Mars in force, are we going to be okay? Alright, 39, 33. Alright, there's a few. Yeah, you come back over here to help out. Alright, oh, not too bad at all. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have Daba over there. Hmm. Can't finish it off. Alright, Colin. $41. Okay, so I just want money. Uh, Erica. Alright. Oh, come on. How many times can you tank? Supporter, we're out. $2,200. Whoa! Did I just see 8K? Alright, I should probably have Daba finish you off. But where is Daba? Oh my gosh, you are pretty far away. Accelerate. Alright, let's lower your... So you're the one responsible for her and aim, huh? Payback time. I see Tyler wasn't the only man lured in by the girl's lies. Ah, I see. And this is why I hate Peter jerks like you. It's not weird or unexpected for a man and a woman to fall in love. Excuse me? And sometimes it's not love that forms, but friendship. And if you hurt one of my friends, you are gonna get away. You are only getting away with a hole in your side. Holy. Alright. Can you finish? Yep, you can. Just in case. Might as well, whatever. Employing the hero to rescue a damsel. I don't care for you one bit, 7 my road. I was never trying to play a hero, I just wanted to save aim. So you fight for love? Is that your idea of a brutally unfunny joke? I don't know if that's love exactly, but I'm more than willing to fight for those who matter to me. You won't get away with this. I'll get you next time, Devil Myro. And the girl too. Oh my gosh, she practically called me Devil's girl. Whoa, you really know how to spin a situation. Both sides have confirmed it and annihilated. What's the play, Captain? Do we keep going and take back a Borealis base? No, let's retreat. What? But why? We're just gonna let the Poseidon forces go? The Woogaloo and their expanded sphere of influence will serve as a counterweight here. So that's the idea. We'll let Poseidon and Woogaloo neutralize each other. Borealis, the base isn't particularly valuable strategically. It's not the most heroic move to make it, but it's effective. Understood. Considering the circumstances, we can't afford to pick it about a method. No complaints here. Have you seen the loot that we grabbed? Talk about a score. Very well, all units withdraw. Aim, thank goodness you're safe. Thank you, Deba. It's okay. I just did what I had to be done. Oh, Deba. Check it out, Deba. This heavy metal is called the Amon Duel. Pretty sweet, huh? A way to ruin the moment, KL. That thing is a hunk of junk anyway. Why would you hand over the bad suit for it? I bet that's what it must look like from the perspective of an amateur. You seem pretty sure of yourself, KL. Darn right, I knew this thing was special the minute I saw it. It's a new model heavy metal. Back in Pentagon world, new models only get developed every few decades. Weapon development on Pentagon world sounds downright leisurely. Honestly, cranking out new machines like you do here in your solar system is just weird, if you ask me. Granted, I have heard people complain that Pentagon's civilization is in decline, but what do you mean? Civilizations are all about advancing, aren't they? Some say that the Pentagon society as a whole has lost its spark, that we have lost the ability to create new things. Sato's dream has robbed the people of their freedom. If that's not the cause, I don't know what is. That goes for the heavy metals used by Poseidon too. They are all replicas of old models. But hey, when you know it, this Amondu looks like it's all new. Seems to me the design fuses tech from Poseidon and the Yama clan, with a little influence from our local solar system as a cherry on top. That sounds like quite the combination. That's about the size of it. If we never visited your neck of the woods, this baby wouldn't exist. Just like our friendship, right, Deba? Just like the love between me and Deba. What's that, Tamaki? Sounds to me like you just said I have a death wish. Sounds like visiting our neck of the woods to push the Pentagon is stagnant. The civilization ever so slightly forward. Sure, but hindsight 2020. Wait, you don't think? Is that why Poseidon invaded the solar system to incite the advancement of our civilization? Still, the unknown duels are clearly unfinished. It's gonna take some serious elbow grease to get it in working order. I'll be happy to lend a hand. That sounds swell. But the head section's been wrecked. Guess we just need to make a new one then. Heavy metals, particularly A-class ones, need pretty serious computers to handle machine control. Anything less than an authentic Pentagon model ain't gonna cut it. Let's head to Palata Star. Palata what now? One of Poseidon's mining asteroids. Wait, Palata Star's here too? I heard about it while I was captured. Apparently they brought it along to help with supplies. It's between the 4th and 5th planet or whatever those were called. So it's in the asteroid belt. If they brought it to help with supplies, I bet they've got plenty of parts for A-class heavy metals in there. Sure, but there is not much we can do without Palata Star's precious location. Sounds like it's worth taking a look at least. Let me see what Captain Mitsuba thinks. Appreciate that, Koji. AIM risked herself to get us this information. I don't want it going to waste. I'm going to keep pulling my weight, Dappa. I've got the heavy metal pilot and skills to pay all kinds of bills. Thanks, AIM, but nothing too risky, okay? I don't want to see anyone lose their life for my sake. Call me naive, but that's the kind of war I'm fighting. Alright, do we have enough MXP? Yeah, we should. Finish it up first. Ikaluga. Alright, yeah, so that's very much it for today's video, and hope you enjoy what you see today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.